Make way. The new music food truck is backing in. Powered by Ion Indie Magazine.
Welcome to the big new beat and popular music.
It's the new music food truck with Stace Edwards.
Hey, it's Stace Edwards. Welcome back. My brother Jim and I are serving up some fresh alt and indie music for the next hour, so settle in, pull up the menu online at newmusicfoodtruck.com, and you can follow along. And hit us on our socials. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We've got something very cool for you on this show. Our friends, The New Politics, is partnering with Music Saves Lives on their upcoming fall tour. We're going to give you a chance to score some passes for a show of your choice. Here's how it works. All I need is the first person to email me tickets at newmusicfoodtruck.com. Ask for tickets to a specific show. For instance, if you live in Georgia, you might want to go to the show in Atlanta. And we'll pick a winner. We'll send you to the show courtesy of the New Music Food Truck. We'll feature something from New Politics' latest album in our concert showcase. And I'll tell you a little bit more about what they're doing with Music Saves Lives. Plus, we'll talk with Christina Chris from Kaleido. We'll get the latest single in from the band Liily. And hey, enough of me. Let's get started, shall we? These guys are called the Rotanas. Tune's called Meet Your Maker. This is the New Music Food Truck.
Cause my mouth is feeling dry. I try to blink, but there's no fluid in my eyes. I'm out of control. It's stealing my soul. I think you should go. Don't you ruin my good time. I'm gonna be here for a while without a care, 'cause I'm stuck here with this smile. There's no need to stare. You're not even here. I need to go, but I'm just empty now. All I need is a semi-empty room to use with my own lock and key. Can't you see? Time in my own mind, it's my new normality. I don't try to be wise or too unkind. I just can't find words to speak. I just hope that it's my maker I will meet. Fix me a drink, 'cause my mouth is feeling dry. I try to blink, there's no fluid in my eyes. I'm out of control. It's stealing my soul. I think you should go. Don't you ruin my good time. There's no need to stare. You're not even here. I need to go, but I'm just in denial.
Only the freshest of the fresh.
And it's kosher.
It's the New Music Food Truck.
Caught a suspicious mouse. I shot it out right on. Still I can hear it loud and clear, talking and knowing my ears beyond the walls. From the lock of the door, I'm alone and what you gonna do about it? Really often sitting in my room in silence. What is over here? Waiting from society. My presumptions round to where I'm revealed out mine and yours might be physiological.
Loner versus Lover, that's the Piqued from their release called The Living Past. Man, I like that one, a second helping. May have to go back for thirds on that one, just a fair warning. This is the New Music Food Truck powered by Ion Indie Magazine and online at ionindiemagazine.com.
The New Music Food Truck Concert Showcase.
Well, we were talking about this at the top of the show. Our friends New Politics have teamed up with Music Saves Lives in an effort to spread awareness about the need for bone marrow donors. So Music Saves Lives will be running an online virtual drive with the bone marrow registration organization called DKMS. They're at dkms.org. And fans that register at musicsaveslives.org/newpolitics will be entered to win a special VIP upgrade with a purchase ticket to any of their upcoming shows. One winner and their guest will be announced 3 days before the tour hits that city. New Politics has given us some tickets to give to you. So if you haven't done it yet, do it now. Go look and see where New Politics are playing. If they're coming around you, send us an email. tickets@newmusicfoodtruck.com. We'll pick a winner and set that person up with a pair of VIP tickets to a show of your choice. For instance, if you live close to Jacksonville, Florida, the band will be there on November 19th. Just let us know what show you want to go to. We'll hook you up. We'll pick a winner from all of the entries. Tickets@newmusicfoodtruck.com. So here you go. New Politics will be in Fairfield, Connecticut on the 14th of November, Asbury Park on the 15th, Richmond, Virginia on the 16th, Jacksonville, North Carolina on the 17th, Greensboro on the 18th. This band never takes a day off. Get their complete itinerary right now at newmusicfoodtruck.com. From Lost in Translation, this one's called One of Us. It's New Politics, the concert showcase, the New Music Food Truck.
Everybody needs a place to call their home. Everybody needs someone to call their own. Even when you're lonely, no, you're not alone. You're one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Is this your starring role or just a cameo? Who are you living for, living? Oh. When you can't take no more, 'cause when it rains it pours. What are you living for, living? I don't got much, but I got heart and soul. I found myself through all the highs and
The new music food trucks, Ion Indie Music, Takeout.
Straight up piss and vinegar rock and roll is the best way to describe Motor City's Kaleido. This female-fronted rock band's music grabs you at the get-go and never lets you lose. Their live show is equally amazing, and you get a front row seat as they were caught out on tour in Colorado. Feast upon the in-your-face concert shots by Shane Richard and get the 411 on the band by yours truly, Jim Edwards, in Ion Indie this month, along with over 135 pages of the best in indie music, absolutely free. Online at Ion Indie Magazine. That's ION Indie, Indie with an IE magazine, ionindie-magazine.com.
The new music food trucks, Ion Indie Music, Takeout.
The tune's called Sold. That's the band Liily. They spell it Liily. 5-piece LA band. Man, those guys sound good. If you're in Davenport, Iowa, they're playing on November 16th at Gas Fest. Go check them out. This is the new music food truck.
It's the new music food truck.
Some freshly ground pepperman.
Weekly special.
Canadian band Mother have released their 7th record. It's called Dancing Cry. It's in stores now. The single from that one called Get Up. It's our weekly special, the new music food truck.
Greatness, you wanna taste it, you wanna be a king. You wanna make it, you wanna fake it, you wanna levitate. You want love, want truth, You wanna feel brand new, you wanna do. You got dreams, you got dreams, you got dreams, you got dreams.
But there's something in between, man, and you're stuck there underneath them. So get up, nah, nah, nah. Get up, nah, nah, nah. I'll put your head on straight. I'll put your head on, nah, 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 nah. Get up, get out, get out, get up and fly away. You're so gone, you're so lost, you're so sad, you're so down. I wanna pick you up and put you in the clouds. You want love, want truth, you wanna feel brand new, you wanna do. You got dreams, you got dreams, you got dreams, you got dreams. And you wanna set them free, man, but you're stuck there underneath them. So get up, nah, nah, nah. Get up, nah, nah, nah. Put your head on straight. Put your head on, no. Get out, get on, get out, get up, fly away. The birthday. Fly away, the birthday. You're such a little thing. You sure are in your own way. I'd love to give you wings, but babe, you've got to grow. So get up, nah, nah, nah. Get up, nah, nah, nah. I'll put your head on straight. I'll put your head on, nah, 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 nah.
Just getting started. Y'all come back for another heaping helping of tasty tunes on the new music food truck.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information, contact You Gotta Believe at YouGottaBelieve.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Ion Indie Magazine is a coalition of industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind: to get all genres of music read about, seen, and heard. Ion Indie Magazine has been providing music lovers superb journalism and exceptional photography. Ion Indie Magazine is the fastest growing online music magazine today. We are the initiative for indie music worldwide. For more information about Ion Indie Magazine, check out www.ionindiemagazine.com.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present.
When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium.
When I grow up, I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash.
I want to be a bike that races around the country.
When I grow up,
I want to be a bench on a forest trail.
I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch.
I want to be a skyscraper.
I want to be When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
What's one of your favorite memories?
That's a tough question. Well, there was this one time I went camping with my parents in a forest back when I was maybe like 8 or 9. And, I can remember one night we were laying out in our hammocks and we were just, watching the trees rustling in the wind above us, and we could hear the sounds of the forest all around us. Frogs singing and owls calling and the creek running nearby. It was amazing. It felt like we were a part of it all. I don't know if I do it justice trying to describe it, but I'll definitely never forget it.
Most of us have a memory of being in nature we'll never forget. Let's protect the world's natural places so more memories can be made for generations to come. Visit worldwildlife.org.
New music, cooked to perfection. It's the New Music Food Truck.
Come on to LA, write a few songs, maybe you could stay in Hollywood, stay in Hollywood, stay in Hollywood. Come on to LA, there's people you should meet, there's hands you should shake, down in Hollywood, now down in Hollywood, down in Hollywood. It's my call to the fifth floor, happy, call to the fifth floor. No, if you're willing and able, just be happy. No, happy. Come on to LA, play a few shows, maybe you can break. Down in Hollywood. Come on to LA, the places to be seen, friends you should make. Down in Hollywood, now down in Hollywood. And I can't live without it no more. No, I can't be without it. Oh Lord, praying that my feet don't fail me now. Keep the faith. I'm so full of doubt. Keep the faith. Come on to LA, play a few shows, maybe you could break. Down in Hollywood. Come on to LA, there's places to be seen, there's friends you should make. Here in Hollywood, right here in Hollywood. I can't live without it no more. No, I can't be without it. Oh Lord, praying that my feet don't fail me now. Keep the faith. I'm so full of doubt. Keep the faith. You'll never leave. When I hear the silence, oh Lord, praying out the lost, I'll never leave. Keep the faith. Please let me be found. Keep the faith. Come on to LA, things are going great. Sun is always shining, everyone's excited. You're in Hollywood now. You're in Hollywood. Come on to LA, hoping that you make it. If you don't, you'll do your best to fake it. You're in Hollywood now. You're in Hollywood. It's my call to the faithful. We're not happy. Call to the faithful. In the city of angels, call me happy. I'm not happy. Come on to it. Keep the faith. Please let
Hollywood, stay in Hollywood, stay in Hollywood.
Don Broco with Come Out to LA. You'll find it on the album that was released back in February called Technology. This is the New Music Food Truck.
Would you like to know more?
Meet the band on the New Music Food Truck.
Well, I'm glad to be joined today by one of the hardest working bands out of the Motor City. Detroit, Michigan's very own Kaleido. Christina Chris is with us. And I know as busy as you guys are, thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
All right, well, you've been described as the new modern straight-up incarnation of Detroit rock and roll. For someone who's never heard of Kaleido or seen you guys perform, tell us what the Kaleido music experience is like.
It's in-your-face rock and roll, intense, captivating, and exciting.
Well, let's have a little fun, maybe dig a little dirt. When a band's out on tour for as long as you guys have been, it becomes more of a family, right? So who is the oldest child, also known as the responsible one in the group, and who's the wild child, and maybe what's the craziest thing that you guys have done out on the road together?
Oh my gosh. I would definitely have to say that the responsible one is Cody, and he plays bass in the band. He does all the driving, and he just makes sure that everything's all good all the time.
That's his job.
Wild child duties are shared by me, Ronnie, and Joey. And depending on what night it is, it's probably going to be one of us, if not all three at the same time.
The way it should be.
Story-wise, of crazy things that we've done out on the road, geez, a ton of things. I'd say one of the craziest things would be being pretty drunk and ziplining down Fremont Street.
Yeah.
That was a pretty wild experience.
We're a food truck, a new music food truck, so we always like to ask some food questions, and seeing how you guys have been out on tour across the U.S., of all the food that you guys have had out on the road, what sticks out for you? What's your favorite?
Actually, we just visited Austin, Texas, and that city has some of the best food that I've ever had. We really enjoy eating Torchy's tacos when we're there, and just like all the food trucks, which, hey, you guys are probably pretty hip to that, are awesome in that city. We love it, and luckily on this tour we got to stop back through.
So when you guys are back in Detroit working on your music, where's the go-to place for food in Detroit?
Well, I'd have to say, for the guys, it's usually Buffalo Wild Wings or some type of boneless wing. There's also a Detroit Wing Company that they like. For me, I don't really have a go-to. I kind of like to just switch it up, and I just love food in general, so it doesn't take much to make me happy in that department.
Christina, thanks for your time, man. Best of luck to you guys. We look forward to seeing you out on the road. Set us up for the single, and we'll get into it.
This song is our brand new single. We just released it recently, and it's called My Enemy. Check it out.
Thanks again, Christina. If you want to find out more about the band Kaleido, check out the feature interview my brother Jim did with the band for Ion Indie Magazine. They played a show at Sunshine Studios. Jim was there. Shane Richard was there as well, taking photos. You can see it all in this month's Ion Indie Magazine. Let's get into it. It's My Enemy, Kaleido, the new music food truck.
I'm trying to find a way to fight the enemy. You will never change despite my enemy. How can you blame me for why you didn't save me? It's all disrespect raised under your neglect. Right now, you're the enemy. You always love me back. You always love me back. No more chances, you're out. This last time,
part of the show? Want to find out more about a song you just heard? You can get song and artist info, links to the song and video, even a replay of the whole show on our website at newmusicfoodtruck.com.
In time. got me running back in time.
The band's from Colorado Springs. They call themselves Stray Sons. That's their single called Scream. This is the New Music Food Truck.
It's like deja vu all over again.
The New Music Food Truck, then and now.
Real Big Fish have a new record on the way. It's called Life Sucks, Let's Dance. And with it comes a brand new single. We'll feature that one after we go back to 1996. Turn the Radio Off was the name of the record featuring this single here called Sell Out. It's Real Big Fish, then and now, the New Music Food Truck.
Tonight, she said, but it's too late. want you to hear. Tell me it's cool, I just don't believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. Record company's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be alright. No more flipping burgers, putting on my silly hat. You know I don't want that no more. And I didn't ask when we'd get paid. Quit my day job anyway. Guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're gonna go to the record store. You're gonna give them all your money. Radio plays what they want you to hear. Tell me it's cool, I just don't believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. Record company's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be. And I don't think it'll be so bad. And I know it won't be so bad. 'Cause the man said that's the way it is. And the man said it don't get better than this, no, no, no. So I signed on to the record company. They say they're gonna give me lots of money if I play what they want you to hear. Tell me it's cool, and I sure believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. Record company's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be alright. Alright, yeah, yeah. Yeah! Everything alright. Baby, don't you sign that paper tonight, she said. But I can't work in fast food all my life.
The new music food truck. Then and now.
No, damn it!
Now.
Wake up in the morning, have a hearty breakfast, think about the nightmares that I didn't finish. New day, same problems, man, it never ends. Everybody wants a piece and they never settle. What I'm giving out, it always seems too little. Give me more is what they all say. You can't have all of me, my boss, my job, my family. You can't have all of me. I need a little for myself. Paying all these bills, man, it's such a chore. By the time I write the check, I already owe more. And there's always people taking up my time. I already lost my patience, now I'm gonna lose my mind. You can't have all of me, my boss, my job, my family. You can't have all of me. I need a little for myself. You can't have all of me, my soul, my time, and my money. You can't have all of me. I need a little for myself. There's not much left of me. I'm like a skeleton, the vultures pick my bones clean. And all these vampires have got me bleeding out. Well, they keep taking more and I just have to go without. And all these obligations. Well, they just keep coming, won't be one till I'm all used up. And I got nothing. You can't have all of me. My boss, my job, my family. You can't have all of me. I need a little for myself. You can't have all of me. My soul, my time, and my money. You can't have all of me. I need a little for myself. You can't have all of me. You can't have all of me.
Then and now it's a new music food truck. There's new stuff from Real Big Fish. Life Sucks. Let's Dance. It'll be in stores soon featuring that one there. You can't have all of me. I'm Stace Edwards. This is the new music food truck.
The new music food truck. Thanks for the grub. Chef's Choice.
Mixing it up a little bit for the Chef's Choice. These guys out of York, Pennsylvania, they call themselves Blackwater Gree. They were formed in 2010. You can get a link to their music on our website at newmusicfoodtruck.com. Let's check out the single Walk Away, our Chef's Choice from Blackwater Gree.
Down this road before, another dead end up ahead, and I'm nobody's fool. I will break these chains. Out behind the door.
will those crazy Edwards brothers serve up next? Stay tuned. It's the new music food truck.
Ion Indie Magazine is a coalition of industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind: to get all genres of music read about, seen, and heard. Ion Indie Magazine has been providing music lovers superb journalism and exceptional photography. Ion Indie Magazine is the fastest growing online music magazine today. We are the initiative for indie music worldwide. For more information about Ion Indie Magazine, check out www.ionindiemagazine.com.
Dad, this is fun. I didn't think I liked kayaking.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I think it's time to head back in.
Okay. Can we come back?
Sure.
Tomorrow?
Let's check with Mom. Hey, be careful getting out of the boat.
It's a kayak, Dad.
I'm going to return the kayak. Just make sure you have everything.
Yep. Can we walk home?
How about a taxi? 233 North Maple, please.
It's a short fare from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Also, find fun activities to do like boating and biking or camping and hiking, plus much more. It's all right in your naturehood.
Best day ever.
A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. You're neutral to it. You hear it every time you finish a meal and never feel anything. But if we were able to associate this sound with a new stimulus, save the food, we've achieved pulling a natural response from you. Save the food. Why are we doing this, you may ask? Save the food. Because this ad is trying to change your after-meal behavior through brainwashing. Because food waste costs the average family $1,500 a year. Save the food. Cha-ching. And $1,500 extra bucks is like getting a pay raise. Save the food. Cha-ching. You're promoted. Which could pay for your child's braces. Save the food. Cha-ching. You're promoted.
Check out my braces.
So when you hear this sound, rethink your behavior. Cook it, store it, share it. Just don't waste it. For tips and recipes, visit savethefood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Are you greater than the sun that shines on everyone? No
The Sun Poem inspired this song and the vision to build a landmark that will help create a world that values everyone.
Black, brown, yellow, red and white. The sun does not discriminate, no matter who you are.
Share World Unity Inc. on Facebook and Twitter at World Unity Inc. and at worldunityinc.org.
That was tasty.
It's the After Dinner Mint on the new music food truck.
Hey, it's Days. Well, something very cool for the After Dinner Mint. This coming Sunday marks the 100th anniversary for Veterans Day here in the U.S., Remembrance Day in the U.K., 100 years after the guns fell silent at the end of the First World War. So let's check this one out. Van Rockman's Honeybus with Poppy Fields. A tip of the hat to the veterans on the new music food truck.
See how the summer rose has bloomed. If you could see golden sunshine. Kiss the morning dew. I know that someday, soon, my love, that it will all come true, and we'll walk on through the poppy fields again. Yes, we'll walk on through the poppy fields again. Although she bears his unborn child, in her eyes he shines. Oh, how he shines, but oh, how they'll shine. From the sun to Vietnam, the Gulf and Alamein, she's with you all the way, my friend. Though her letters ease the pain, and when the fighting's done and day's through, she's waiting oh so far away, with open arms for you. And yes, you'll walk on through the poppy fields again. Could see how the summer roses bloom. If you could see the golden sunshine, kiss the morning dew. I know that someday, soon, my love, that it will all come true, and we'll walk on through the poppy fields again. Yes, you'll walk on through the poppy
And there you have it, the new music food truck. I'm Stace Edwards. Thanks for listening. We'll be back at it again next week. We'll talk to the guys from New Politics. We'll feature some brand new music from the Virgin Marys, Oberhofer, the Black Moods, and a whole lot more. Make sure to connect with us on our socials. Give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And let us know what you're thinking. Send us an email, Jim@NewMusicFoodTruck, or Stace, S-T-A-C, @NewMusicFoodTruck.com. Hey, Jim, hit the heat lamps. I'll see you at the pub. And we'll see you next time on the New Music Food Truck.
Hey, get that thing out of here!
It's the new music food truck, powered by Ion Indie Magazine.